Hello vlog. So it's mid-October right now, and in Saskatchewan we've had some very cold days as well as very warm days. I've been spending a lot of time outside so I can fully enjoy it because it's very likely that in 2 or 3 weeks it'll snow. So it's about 5:30 and I just got done working for the day, helping an author with some book publicity. And because the sun is going down so early now, I just kind of jumped right to my camera so I could show you the polymer clay figures that I've made so far. I guess a little background before I get into these. I went to university specifically for pottery, but I ended up dropping out of university. I had a straight up bad time. It was definitely the right decision for me. I have no regrets about leaving school. The only thing I miss is the access to art equipment. Because right now in the city I live, there are 0 pottery studios. Literally no place to just use a wheel. There are a couple in the neighboring city that's 2.5 hours away from where I live. But I kid you not, the one that's not for kids is $400 for one session. I can't quite remember the specifics anymore. It's like to be there for 3 to 4 hours, I think, and there'll be a teacher nearby in case you need help, access to clay and the wheel. And I understand that there has to be a cost to using art equipment, but that's a lot. And I just morally don't align with the concept that art is for rich people. And so, because I want to use clay, just not in that way, I bought polymer and I've started creating things. I've been calling these my uglies. Like, there are a lot of technical flaws to these pieces. I'm just a beginner, and calling them my uglies just feels funny to me. So the very first one I made was this little cat in a babushka, inspired by mine, Frankie. She's an orange cat, and because I'm Hungarian, she is legally as well. You can see that it's very lumpy. Ears in different directions, eyes all over the place. The leaf she's holding kind of looks like a weapon, but you know, that was my first one. I also made this cake. I'm going to give you a critique for every single one of these because I actually like the idea of making them again, but with a bit more improved craft and thought out concept. So this cake, it's a birthday cake with sprinkles. I kind of unintentionally made them the pan flag colors, but like, you know, repping myself in a cake. And then I put pink on top, and these were supposed to be candles with like blue swirls. In hindsight, what I should have done was made the body of the cake pink and then the top this beigey brown, but that's hindsight for you. I also did this little mug. I love it's like literally what I'm wearing. I love vertical stripes, and so there's nothing more to this concept. I think this would have looked nicer if it was a tall mug and not a stout one. But again, next time I can do that. This is one I had a lot of ups and downs with. It's a little devil face. I made this one extra shiny. So he has cute little blush cheeks and mad eyebrows and horns, and these could also be horns. I really didn't think about it. It could be ears. I don't know. I just wanted to keep adding spikes. There's also a tongue sticking out. And I absolutely hated this when I first made it because I had a really hard time making the face proportionate. I had to keep moving the tongue up and down. And no matter what I did for the nose, it didn't feel right. So I did two little nostrils. If I were to make this again, I would actually make a small clay nose and then just think it out more. Like, are these ears? Are they horns? Where do tongues go? Then I decided I wanted to make something green. And I don't know why, but like, as I looked for polymer clay inspiration, nothing was green. It was the absent color of it all. So I made a 4-leaf clover. This one's very two-dimensional, but such as clovers. This was definitely the easiest one to make. I used just 3 different shades of green and with a toothpick etched in the leaf design. I could definitely make it more elevated by adding something else, whether that's a whole nature scene with a rock or something, or some kind of character interacting with the 4-leaf clover. And then more recently, I made a hot dog. I'm having a lot of fun making food right now. I think this one's the best one so far. I tried to do realistic ketchup splatter and the mustard swirl. And I don't know what you call the little buttholes on the hot dogs. They're like X's or crosses. The butthole, I don't know. I honestly might glaze this hot dog more. I've really been liking adding that shine to them. So yeah, here are my uglies. I've kind of been making one a day, so I'm sure there will be another progress update soon.
My mind is prone to wander. I question all the time. I hope I'm not a bother. Can I please stay the night? Try to find my way back to my street. I climbed out of this window. I just needed some space. Where did all of my friends go? I've been on the fire escape. I left the party early. That's what I get for yearning. Nobody bothered searching for me.
Just so we're all on the same page, my cat Frankie right here is currently trying to hunt a squirrel somewhere in this tree. In case you want further entertainment, I just wanted to mention about last week's video. I uploaded one called Make Bad Art, and it's been doing a lot better than most of my videos do. I've had such a heartwarming week of feedback on art and my artistic career, and in that video I was asking if people would be interested in seasonal art sales and or a letter mail club. And I think I'm gonna do both of them. It seems like everyone's on board, so I'm planning to sort this out at the beginning of November. YouTube will be the place I update the most on that, but if you also follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you'll get some sort of notification when these things are happening as well. And I'm very, very excited. If you have any more questions about this whole thing I'm doing now, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you already haven't, and I will otherwise see you next week.